welcome to another episode of What Travis Says. My name is Travis, and today we are continuing my Doctor Who rewatch. Today we'll be talking about Season 6, Episode 9 of Doctor Who, titled Night Terrors. A psychic distress call from a terrified little boy leads the Doctor and company to believe that maybe the monsters inside of the dollhouse are real. And in line with the number of main doctors, I will give you 13 interesting facts about this episode. The working titles for this episode included House Call and What Are Little Boys Made Of? This is the first episode of Doctor Who written by Mark Gatiss to not be set primarily in the past. Showrunner Stephen Moffat thought that the dolls were creepy when stationary, but when they were moving around, they weren't as creepy, so he suggested that they recite nursery rhyme dialogue. Moffat was so pleased with the result of Gatiss's nursery rhyme that it reappears in future episodes to allude to the season-long story arc of the Doctor dying. The landlord was inspired by a gym teacher who terrified Gatiss when he was in primary school. At one point during production, it was thought that this episode might run simultaneously with another future episode, which is why it's focused primarily on the Doctor's storyline, and his companions disappear off screen for a good amount of the episode. The story was originally set in a hotel hosting a psychiatric conference where the patient's phobias would manifest into real life. This is not the first time that the Doctor has faced a transformation into doll form. In 2010, the 8th Doctor was transformed into a doll in the audio adventure Solitaire. One change made to the episode was the elimination of a running gag where door-to-door religious solicitors were actually aliens. The scene where the Doctor and Alex are being sucked into the dollhouse is very reminiscent of the film Poltergeist. This is the first full-length episode since Fear Her where there are no casualties whatsoever. Each victim is returned to life by the end of the episode. One of the children's stories that the Doctor mentions, Snow White and the Seven Keys to Doomsday, shares its title with a short story in the then recently published Doctor Who The Official Annual 2012. The title of that story is a further nod to the 1974 Doctor Who stage play Doctor Who and the Daleks in the Seven Keys to Doomsday, written by Doctor Who scriptwriter Terrance Dicks. Stick around for tomorrow's video where we talk about the next episode, The Girl Who Waited. But that's it for this episode of my Doctor Who rewatch. As always, my name is Travis. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and you will see me tomorrow.